Greetings from Paris, France. It's November 1, 2019, and I send you my greetings from Paris. And in fact, I'm going to make my way back to California in a couple days and then on to Minneapolis to spend the holidays with my brother and his family from Minneapolis, and then another brother and his family from La Crosse, Wisconsin. In any case, I want to just kind of give you an idea of the pictures I took today, most of them having some relevance to Hemingway. Now, Hemingway lived in Paris from 1921 until 1928, right after he married his second wife, Pauline. But this is a picture I took today of the Eiffel Tower from the Montparnasse Tower in the district of Montparnasse, which is south of the Seine River. So actually that's a beautiful shot on a nice clear day. And in the background you have a beautiful song by Mary Chapin Carpenter called Mrs. Hemingway. And that song was dedicated really to not Pauline. Pauline was his second wife. This is Hadley Richardson, who was Ernest's first wife from 1921 until they were divorced in 1926. And I'm currently writing a book about Hemingway and his four demons. And of course, one of his demons I've identified to be his four wives. He had a hard time being true to one woman. And whenever he got a crush on somebody else, he had this puritanical Midwest inclination to want to marry them. He thought it was not right to be in love with a woman and not marry her, so hence his four marriages. This is a picture of Hemingway's flat. Right here is the entrance on 74 Rue Cardinal Lemoine. There's a plaque right there that talks about Ernest living in Paris, and this quotation is actually from A Movable Feast. And he wrote that in the latter couple of years of his life, and it was published posthumously by his fourth wife, that would be Mary Welsh. So here you have Hadley, here's Pauline, here's Martha, and Mary. And the chapter I'm writing right now, chapter 8, is called Poor Old Mama, and we focus in on Pauline, who was born, believe it or not, Parkersburg, Iowa, right next to Cedar Falls, Iowa, home of the University of Northern Iowa. Hemingway's Paris. There's a great book, and I took this photo a few days ago, and it's not a clear one because of the lighting. But this book, Hemingway's Paris, is absolutely stunning in that it has over 90 black and white photographs of Paris. And the book I intend to write will also include several photos, because I'm of the opinion that a lot of people don't read long novels anymore, but they prefer to read books with distractions. If it's not a cell phone, well then maybe it's Instagram, or maybe it's a nice quality photo. Here's Saint-Sulpice. That's the church that after Hemingway got married to Pauline, he converted to Catholicism, and they actually lived right about there. I think it was 6 Rue Ferrou. That'd be 6 Rue de Ferrou, right here. And this is the Saint-Sulpice Church, south of the Seine River as well. Next slide. Beautiful picture here. This part of Paris is the Luxembourg Gardens. And there's the Observatoire, which is an arm of the Luxembourg Gardens. Right about down here is where Hemingway used to do a lot of writing at the Café La Closerie des Lilas. And up Montparnasse Boulevard, or Montparnasse, you would find the 3 main bars that Hemingway visited. One of them was Le Dôme, and beautiful today still. I've eaten dinner there. The other one was La Rotonde, and the third one was Le Select. And these were 3 very popular bars for American writers and artists in the 1920s during the roaring. Now, right around the corner from the Dome is the Auberge de Nice, and I actually had dinner or lunch there today. But it used to be called the Dingo American Bar. And if you're a Hemingway fan, you know that F. Scott Fitzgerald and Hemingway first met at the Dingo in I think it was 1925, early 1925. And I took a picture of the menu. Here you could buy cocktails, Les Cocktails d'Ernest Hemingway. And yes, I had one. I had the Grand Marnier, and it's only 9.9 euro. That'd be an $11 drink. But I wanted to have a drink in the Dingo from the bar there. And again, here's a picture of Hemingway's first apartment with Hadley. They moved in there in January of 1922 after having spent a couple weeks at a hotel called, I thought I had a picture here, it's the Hotel d'Angleterre. But in closing this video, here's a picture of me, and I included this because this is the Ritz bar, the Hemingway bar at the Ritz. And if you look closely, there's a model of a gun here. It's not the actual gun Hemingway used, but it's the gun supposedly used on the safari in The Short and Happy Life of Francis McComber. And of course, here are some photos of our star. And there's Ernest that you can see, and there's yours truly. Ernest was almost 62 when he died. You're looking at a guy on his birthday a couple of months ago on September 5, and I turned 63 that day. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll send you another one in a month or two. Goodbye. I loved you.